Welcome back to another episode of the free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test out, and demonstrate various free VSTs. For today, this one's interesting. We're looking at the Doppler Dome. This one creates, hence the name, a Doppler-like effect on any element in your track. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5 because this one, although I feel like I wouldn't use it as much, I feel like it's one, super unique in terms of what it can do, and two, this might be the exact perfect plugin if you're doing any kind of experimental music, even some like spoken word, like say you want to go for some unique effects. Like I bet in a weird way for like an audiobook, if you wanted a specific scene to seem very unique in the stereo width and have this very particular effect, it's good for anything experimental, even maybe borderline like hypnosis type stuff, you know? So very unique stuff for this one. So I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna play the sample and then we're gonna mess around. So let's play it. Right, now let's turn it on. So as you can see, it affects mainly the pitch, right? Now if I turn this, like say, actually no, I might do a different sample. I feel like this one has a little too much like randomness on it. Alright, that one's actually good. It has some nice stereo width, which I think might be a little more unique. I'm gonna show you this. No. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Alright, there we go. Right, so if I play it by itself, now I'm going to turn up the pitch all the way. So the pitch is really going to be being affected by this. And there's a lot more we can do. Trust me, we're just scratching the surface with this plugin. Next, what we can do is adjust the pan. So if I turn this up all the way, you can notice some stereo width, you know, when it goes back and forth. So playing again. Right, and I can turn the pitch down if I want to. Right, really cool. And I can adjust the speed if I want to be kind of crazy. Right? Really cool. I mean, think of it almost kind of like an auto pan. However, what makes this plugin really unique is now I can adjust this however I want. So I'm going to place a curve, right? I can do this and click that. Now we have this. I can move this here, move this here, move this guy here, move this one here. Let's bring this here, let's bring this one here. I'm just going to place another curve. And this actually might be, I'll say this too actually, this might be really cool if like say you're doing any kind of like video game design, or not design, but video game sound design, excuse me. And you want something where maybe in the game itself, or let's say even for like a cartoon, any type of scoring, if you actually want within the stereo field for it to have this kind of looping, you can. So now I'm going to play it again. This is just going to be for the panning left to right, and then we'll try it out with pitch. So you can see I can customize this now if I do pitch, right? It's going to be really weird. I'll turn actually the pan off so you can just hear it. Now if I do this fast. So you can create some really cool effects with this one. I'm just going to stop this. Being honest, like, you know, I feel like with this one, though, I am giving it a high rating of a 4 out of 5. I feel like it's very specific. I don't know how much or how many times I'd use this, but I really like the fact that you can really customize this stereo field as much as you want, and that can be really, really cool. If you really need a specific kind of, like I said, psychedelic or experimental effect, or you're doing some just weird stuff in audio in general where you maybe want, you've probably seen this before on YouTube, these kind of videos where it's like a song that you listen to, and it goes all around, so it almost feels like 3D or 4D, or I've even heard of people call it like 5D audio or whatever. You can maybe have that cool effect using this plugin.